A couple of quarterback questions. First, Fagano, as you look at him on film, is he the type of guy that you can tell's played a lot of football?
Yeah, no doubt. He's a really good quarterback. He's got great command of his offense. He knows the offense. He gets him into the right play. He's got good instincts for the position. He's an accurate passer. I think he's a really good player.
And just Dylan, how's his practice been this weekend?
Everybody's been good.
Go?
Yeah, we've had a good week of practice. Everybody's done a good job. Everybody's been solid. Yeah, it's been a good week.
But Dylan himself, though, did he look really
Been
sharp?
a good week of practice. Everybody's been sharp.
Okay.
It's been a very sharp practice week.
Coach, kind of speaking on UConn's offense, they've had 3 40-point games so far this season. How as a whole, what do you think the key is for the defense to kind of contain their explosiveness this week?
Yeah, it's a big key. I mean, we got to do a great job in the running game. They do a great job of running the football. They have a great play action, series of plays. They have some gadget plays. We have to have great eye discipline. We've got to communicate really well. We got to do a great job this week.
Can you speak about the importance and the excitement of these regional games?
Yeah, no, I think these regional games, you guys know how I feel about those. You know what I mean? UConn, Syracuse, Pitt. Those are big games. Those are regional rivalries that they're great for the fans, great for the schools, and they're important games.
Their receiver, Sky Bell, has gotten some national attention.
Yeah.
What have you seen out of him?
Yeah, good player. He's fast. He's a good route runner, ball in hand type guy. They've got different plays for him. Obviously trying to get him the ball. He's a very, very good player.
Just going back, I guess, to UConn's quarterback, I saw that just looking at his stats, it's like 7 years or so that he's been in college football, and he's going to be going up against some of those freshman DBs and linebackers that you guys have that are super young. Just, is that still weird to you, seeing a guy with like 7 years and still have eligibility going up against a freshman?
Yeah, I think, it's funny. It's a great question, Graham. I mean, I think that COVID kind of was a big part of this whole thing, right? COVID was terrible, as we all know, and so it helped in various ways. The red shirt plus COVID, games were canceled, guys got red shirt years, then maybe I don't know the whole background. He's an excellent player. I'm not even talking about him. I'm just saying the whole concept of the 6th and 7th year players. There's all different reasons why guys can take their redshirt year and all that. Even at Virginia, when the awful tragedy happened at Virginia, there's a process that maybe some of those guys could take a redshirt year that were playing. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different factors that go into that, and it's just it is what it is.
What kind of atmosphere are you hoping to see from the fans on Saturday, and do you think that can impact the team's performance?
Absolutely. I think the atmosphere, hopefully it's great. I know our record isn't very good right now, but like I said the other day, we really need our fans. We need our fans to be out there in full force, especially the students. Students mean a lot to us. It can impact the game a great deal, especially, a home game.
Just in terms of so many young guys playing this year, the whole redshirt thing, how much you guys have to discuss it on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I mean, it's week to week, but, this whole red shirt, I believe, I don't know, but I believe there's going to be 5 for 5, and this whole conversation is going to be for naught. I don't know when that'll happen. Might not be this year, but it'll be, again, what's in the best interest of the players, between rev share, NIL, not sure red shirts really even, but again, we do discuss it, Kevin, just so you know, we're very calculated in how we look at it, but look, we've got some guys that have to play for us, so it is what it is, but yeah, we definitely understand, red shirts and all those different things.
I asked you this after the game, but just to follow up on it, just the second half defense, do you guys need to improve a lot? Just what do you see from Phil?
We got to improve a lot on defense. I think in all 3 phases, but specifically defensively, let's just be honest, right? It was our defense did a better job in the second half, but it was 34-10 at halftime. So you know what I mean? They definitely came out. Our guys fight. Our guys play hard, all those different things, but we need to keep it closer at halftime.
Just in terms of kind of defensive line pressure on opposing quarterbacks, where do you think that needs to?
Yeah, we're going to have to do different things, Graham. You know what I mean? I can't get into the game plan,
yeah.
But yeah, you see the same thing that we see. But we'll come up. We'll have something to do, and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
Seen bits and pieces from Bo McCormick this year. What do you like most about him, and can he have a long-term impact here?
Yeah, I love Bo. Bo's a very competitive guy, local guy, tough. You know, it's hard, man. It's a big jump for any freshman, you know, to come from high school or prep school to play ACC football. It's a big, big jump. But it also, you know, with the experience that they're getting, it bodes well for the future, right? Because now these guys that have gotten a lot of guys, right? It's not just Bo. I mean, Robert Smith, Micah Ameti, Marcus Upton, Omarion Davis, Ashton Cunningham, T.J. Green, and then even the guys that are like second-year players, right? Turbo Richard, he's not played that much here, you know, had an injury last year. Dawson Pugh, right? Samaj Fleming. I mean, I could go on and on and on. There's a lot of guys that have gotten experience that I think will bode well for the future, but it's hard. It's a hard jump to play when you're 17, 18 years old right away.
Coach, speaking of Turbo, I know last week you said you wanted to get him the ball more, and on Saturday he had 18 touches. It was his second decent game in the last 3 games, especially with this run game not really being where like y'all want it to be.
Right.
How has he been able to break out to kind of have these good games, especially recently?
Yeah, he's a hell of a player. I mean, we fell behind, so we would have got him the ball more than that, you know, but it's hard when you're behind. You know, we were going into 24-17. You know, then you know, gave up the ball. It then became 31-10, and so at that point, like, to continue handing the ball off probably wouldn't have been the best way to get back in the game. So we have to, you know, basically be in a better game to be able to get him the ball. But he's definitely one of our best players, and we always want to get him the ball. That's pretty interesting that it was 18. I probably should know that, but that's really good for that type of game.
Just wondering, Shaker's obviously been getting some play time. Is there any talk about like conserving his play time in order to keep his red shirt for this next year?
There's always, just like I said to Kevin, there's always talk about, we're very conscious of every guy, redshirting wise. But again, I don't know. My thing is, you guys can look into this more than me. I'm just saying the winds of change are coming in college football. I heard a lot of great press. Sometimes I watch other coaches. And Manny Diaz, who I have a lot of respect for, in his media deal the other day, you know, he talked about it's really the biggest change in the shortest period of time that college football has ever experienced, ever. And so, you know, we're all in the thick of it, right? And so part of that change, I think, is going to be this whole red shirt. You know, like, it's going to be a 5 for 5 eventually, I believe. 5 years to play, no red shirt. You know, you can play 5 years. Yeah. On scholarship, you know what I mean? So I think that's coming, but we're very conscious of that, whether it's Shaker or, you know, anybody that is a freshman on our team. We know exactly where they stand, and we communicate about that too. We try to be very upfront with the guys about that.
Any final ones, guys?
Just sort of off topic, Mike Vrabel has had a good start with the Patriots. Do you still keep in contact with him?
Oh yeah, no, Tyler's here helping
Yeah.
us, and Mike's a great friend of mine, and yeah, he's a great football coach. They got a good coaching staff, and their players are really doing a great job. They got a, you know, obviously they're building a good culture there, and you know, they're doing a hell of a job. So no, it's good to see, great to see. Anybody else?